Dana Dornsife got a crash course in cancer clinical trials in 2003 when her brother-in-law was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Her sister Erin asked her for help to find a clinical trial for her husband, and there was no turning back.
I woke up one morning and looked next to me and saw my husband, Mike, and he was a bright yellow color. And I woke him up, I said, "Are you feeling okay?" We got to the emergency room and they did a quick x-ray and they brought us into an office, sat us down and said, "You have a mass on your pancreas and you have metastasis to your liver and to your lungs." And we were just shocked. I had 3 small children, a husband that I had to start chemo, and so I called Dana and said, "Could you please help me with this?" So she worked nonstop from morning till night for like 5 weeks.
Dana found a clinical trial for her brother-in-law, which gave him 19 months of cherished memories with family. But she learned that finding the clinical trial was just half the battle, and that all of the associated costs like travel and lodging were left to patients and their families to cover out of pocket. Dana reached out to help a family member in need and turned that experience into her life's mission, helping countless cancer survivors across the country.
Dana really had her finger on the pulse at a time when organizations and foundations really weren't talking about the financial toxicity of having cancer and the inability to afford to go on a clinical cancer trial. Dana helped organize a congressional roundtable, and I'll never forget what Congressman Raskin said, who's a cancer survivor himself, by the way. He said, "Having cancer is a misfortune. Not having the appropriate cancer care is a tragedy."
It became Dana's mission to work toward eliminating the financial burden that for many becomes a barrier to clinical trials, which can sometimes be the difference between life and death for cancer patients. And this is why she founded the Lazarex Cancer Foundation.
She has already transformed the lives of so many cancer patients and their families. This has been important for the people who've been able to enter the trials thanks to Lazarex, because they feel that they have someone on their side, someone to help them, as well as the actual monetary aid assistance.
What started as a local effort in the Bay Area of California, where Dana and the Lazarex Cancer Foundation are based, expanded to a nationwide program to help patients with many aspects of clinical trials, including finding clinical trials and helping to defray the many associated costs. The Foundation's National Impact Program partners with cancer centers and universities across the country, including her alma mater, Drexel, to help educate people in underserved communities about cancer prevention and early detection, as well as cancer treatment and specifically clinical trials.
She is really committed to this. You can feel it, you can hear it, you can see it. She deserves this award because she is amazing. Her drive, her energy, her passion, her wisdom, her pragmatic behavior, her determination, her ability to get us all to work together for a vision that she has that's going to save the lives of the people that I'm caring about. Are you kidding?
Through her tireless work over the years, Dana has given of herself, her time, and her resources so others could have the gift of more time.
Today, if Dana and Lazarex did not come in and save me on this journey, I believe I would be dead, literally. Because even though I'm getting therapy and treatment, the thought of the stress and the finance, staying in a hotel, I live 4 hours from Houston, and having them to back me up, Dana has become the wind in my situation. So now I can soar better.